I'm Suzanne Landry, and I'm the author of The Passionate Vegetable. And today, Bites of Insight, I want to talk to you about eggs. A lot of people think that brown eggs are more nutritious than white eggs, but in fact, they're really no different in terms of the nutrition or value in any of these eggs, even something like this. What makes the difference in the color of the eggs is really the chicken that laid the egg. So nutritionally speaking, that isn't what's going to define the nutrition. How do you tell whether an egg is fresh or not? Unless there's an expiration date on the egg carton, you really can't tell. Well, one of the things that happens in an egg is there's something called an air cell in every egg. And the air cell is usually small on a fresher egg. As the egg dehydrates inside, the longer it sits in the shelf or longer it sits in your refrigerator, the air cell gets bigger, and that air cell will determine whether an egg floats or not. The bigger the air cell, the more possibility the egg will float. If the air cell's small, the egg will sink. So if that's one way to indicate. Another way to indicate is simply crack them and compare. So this morning I got it at a grocery store. It's your standard egg that most people buy. The shell usually is pretty thin. I didn't get a chance to bring it over to the board before it cracked. When you open it up, what happens is there's a lot of runny water here. There is water in every egg, always. But the more water it is, the more dehydrated or the more older this egg is. The albumin, which is the white part, once this is cooked, this is the albumin. This part is smaller and flatter. This yolk isn't as bright yellow as I would like it to be. When you're looking for a fresh egg, you want to see the yolk stands up very high and round. The albumin is going to be tight around the yolk and very thick. So let's compare that. Not so easy to crack. And you compare the two of these, you've got a tighter yolk or a tighter albumin around the yolk. The yolk is higher, it's deeper in color. There's less water runoff. This makes it more difficult to you to flip your eggs in your frying pan. This makes a better egg. But you can tell the difference just by looking. This morning we cracked the two of them and we did a taste testing, and this is superior in flavor. It has a more buttery flavor also when the yolk is cooked. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, I'm Suzanne Landry, author of The Passionate Vegetable.